It feels like something is about to happen. There's going to be some type of clarity, some type of balance, some type of like, okay, this makes sense. But at the same time, it's like you don't want to go through the transition. It's like, oh, I don't really want to change, or I don't really want to go through the process of it, but I know that it's going to bring me some balance. So you're trying to like give yourself some type of compassion and being calm throughout it. You're managing your emotions very well. Okay. Let's see. Is the substance, filling the void, is that the root of this issue between the relationship? I definitely think it has some type of aspect of it. I think this also has to deal with someone needs to kind of soul search whenever they feel like they're disorganized, or there was some type of bad investment or a lost opportunity, that they become naive in how they move. They just think of random things and they're just like, okay, well, I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to, you know, even if it completely contradicts what they just said, or they need to figure out why they go back and forth. Literally at the drop of a dime. Somebody also could have some type of wisdom of like a pregnancy or something that was supposed to be good that didn't go as well. If this is not a pregnancy, this could be a job. Something that they thought was going to be tangible, something they thought was going to happen, it didn't happen. And so they could be trying to discover like, okay, what do I do next? Yeah, they're trying to figure out how to move forward. Where are they going to get their courage from? Figure out how do they heal themselves, I guess. Yeah, they feel like they made a bad decision. And they feel like now when they move forward, they have to go with a certain type of perspective, or they have to make sure they have a clear mind. They do desire either a new job, they could have got some type of communication about their job. And the time that they invested there, they may feel like it's bullshit at this point. Either they feel like they're not a part of the team, or they're being reevaluated, or something could be going on with their job. But I do think when it comes to your marriage, what's the issue when it comes to the marriage? There's some type of subconscious fear. Somebody gives off illusions. Okay. They like to give the impression that they're practical and that they can provide, and, you know, that they want something or someone who matches that, but they don't. Yeah, it seems like there's some type of aggression or insecurity here, and this is like with their emotions are deep rooted when it comes to like feeling abandoned or feeling unloved. This could relate to their parent, or just someone who was supposed to nurture them. Maybe they had a parent that was only practical with certain things and didn't help them feel good about themselves, or let's say they had the basic necessities but they didn't have things that made them feel confident as a kid, or maybe they were bullied or something as a child. So they've carried that with them. Literally. They've carried that with them. Okay. And so they're going to have to release this. They're going to have to figure out how to heal and transition. Because if not, they're going to continue to have these anxiety or this nightmares, and, you know, it's just going to become normal, and they'll just be like, okay, it just is what it is. They'll feel defeated up like, this is just my lifestyle now. I might as well get with it, essentially. Okay. So I do think that has some type of aspect of it, but I also feel it's more of the childhood issues, the childhood trauma that they have not released just yet. Let's see. What does it look like when it comes to them healing this issue? It's the outcome of them healing it. They may start to be receptive to taking action towards this. They may begin the beginning. I keep saying beginning. New start. They're gonna take the easiest approach. They thinking about it. They haven't really fully decided to take any action on it yet. No. And so it may limit you or make you codependent if you decide to wait. Okay, for sure. Somebody is attached to like being seen as someone with a clear mind, or like they feel like they can think or get themselves out of anything. That's gonna have to adjust and balance soon. So, oh, I can always find a solution. I always can think myself away through a situation. They're about to be guided through something, and this is again going to bring that change and release of perspective. Again, even if it's not full throttle, it's going to tweak their mental at least a little bit to where they're more practical about how they do things. For sure. It's going to help them grow and actually mature. They secretly fear not having really any options. So it's like, okay, even if I have money, or even if I can get some type of stability, if there's nobody that loves me, or there's nobody that I can hold on to, then what's the point of going through it? What's the point of doing it? So they like to, communicate with people. They like to feel like they got somebody that's willing to go through the thick of time with them, and they ain't gonna be feeling isolated. Okay. All right. So that's kind of what's going on when it comes to the void. Let's see what's hidden. We actually may use a few decks for this. Let's start with tarot. What's hidden? Hope it ain't a baby. And it's a baby's mama. Okay. Somebody also may have hidden feelings that they're not telling you. They want to figure out how they can transition, or how you guys can transition smoothly into something that's better and or renewed. They want to give you an opportunity. They feel like something just failed, and they want to change it. But there's still some type of confusions on like daydreaming. It's like, oh yeah, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. And they got all these plans and it sounds so good. But when it actually comes to it actually being put in place or being practical, it's like, oh, you were just saying things. You were just kind of coming in, just being impulsive and just wanting to succeed so bad that you were just creating a story. The practicality isn't there, unfortunately. Okay. What else is hidden? There may be some type of investment or reflection on a Scorpio or a Sagittarius and or your career. This may change your perspective on like how much you give to something, or like let's say you're so super dedicated emotionally, or just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna do this, and you give your all, you're very considerate and supportive of your job, and you kind of step back like, I don't see myself being here long term, or I think I'm gonna go into a different aspect with my career, so yeah, I'm gonna kind of pull back from this. And you're gonna progress and do something else that's gonna lead you to be successful. You also may be letting go of Aquarius or a Pisces. So you may not know that or see that initially. You're going to find out that there was some type of hidden knowledge, or somebody was doing something to conflict some type of authority or something that like is official. Let's say you have some type of court document or a court agreement. Somebody was intentionally trying to get around it, or let's say somebody was intentionally trying to file something on their taxes, or I don't know, just something that they know that it wasn't supposed to be doing. Okay. What's hidden? Somebody blames you. Somebody saying that you hold them up. All the time you kind of just focus on your money and or just trying to relax. Somebody could have tried to freeze some type of account, freeze some type of finances, or freeze you from getting some type of unexpected money or inheritance. Or maybe now that your finances are starting to come up, they're getting some type of consequences. They're like, okay, well, I want to apologize for all the bad games and the mixed signals that I was giving you. Yeah, I was faking, or yeah, I was trying to do this because I was trying to get a certain reaction out of you. Somebody was trying to trigger you. But I feel like this apology is insincere. They want to continue to waste your time. They got some type of issue, whether this is like a health issue. I'm not saying it's STD. It could be, but they could just have some type of infection or something they need to be like taken care of for, that they kind of just like ignoring right now. They're like, oh yeah, listen, look, they're ignoring. They're kind of chilling, like, yeah, I'll still go out and drink, or I'll still go hang out with people, or I'll still kind of do what I want to. I'll make money out, as long as I'm hustling and I got what I need, da 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 da. But it's kind of like, shouldn't you be doing this, that, and the third? Something's going on with their body. And they just they get up every day and acting like ain't nothing happening, but they know. Okay? So what's hidden is somebody got a health issue. So now they're trying to trap you. They're trying to get you to stay with them, to be committed to them for their own stability. They feel like they have no other options to get to the top. Or they feel like the person that they wanted to be in the spotlight with is not with them anymore. Yeah, there's boundaries. The person that they was messing or kind of whatever they was doing, they feel like they realized that this person ain't shit, and they walked away. And so now they're like, okay, well, let me see if I can go back. Especially if y'all had a child together. Y'all created a family. Maybe you started to move on. Maybe you either started to take more pictures of yourself. You started a hobby like photography, makeup, or just something. Maybe you do content creation, or something about aesthetics. You maybe just like to go out and have a good time. They feel like you own your shit. And so now they want to come back and live a double life and just be like, okay, well, let me get you in the same loop that I'm in, because ain't nobody else going to want me to be with them. Alright. What's the underlying cause of this? And we'll figure out who this is. What's the underlying cause of this? Somebody needs anger management. Their emotions internally, they don't know how to control them. Okay, once they get overheated, overwhelmed, they start breaking stuff. Even if it's not physically breaking things, which it could be, they just start breaking literally things within their life. It's like how you breaking your own stuff, your own home, your own family. Like you're doing things that are completely destructive. Yeah. And they're like, well, I can't tell you. It's because I'm like understanding that this private relationship is going somewhere else. I can't tell you. So I gotta put on a show to you, and I gotta make it seem like it's about something else, or I gotta act out of character so I can get this energy and this anger off of me about this private relationship. I told you, somebody's running away from them. Kicked to the curb. And they was trying to keep it a secret, or they was trying to keep you a secret. Somebody got kicked to this curb and they destroyed now. Okay? So they don't want to talk about their feelings. They don't want to hear it. It's kind of like, well, that was mine, or that's not how I expected it to go. Let's figure out who is this about. Give me 2 for confirmation. Could be somebody that's toxic. You need to walk away from for sure. This could be a Capricorn. Somebody you just trying to make it work with. Okay, if it's not a Capricorn, it could be another earth sign or a fire sign. This is toxic. They say come and like, oh, I want to make it work, or oh, we can do this together, or you know that, you know, when they try, it does go smoothly, but at the same time, it's toxic. You never know how they're going to show up. All right, what else is hidden? Okay, so yes, somebody likes to indulge in sex, drugs, alcohol, whatever it is. When they do this, they like to have a good time and go be with whoever makes them feel good in the moment. Okay, it's all about sex for them. This person actually could be paying for something, or they save up. If they're not directly paying for it, like a service, a person, online, whatever, then they're saving up so they can splurge on this person and they know what they're getting in return, essentially, right? They were planning on quitting, calling it quits, and be like, yeah, I'm going towards this person. They was gonna be loud and proud about it. They were gonna go towards this rebound because they felt like the grass was greener. It didn't go that way. It's something bounced back to them. So it's kind of like, okay, well, damn. Now what? Yeah. And they feel like, okay, well, I can't come towards you. They shouldn't be able to, because you should be taking the high road. You're living consciously. You should be sleeping like a princess for sure. Okay, don't even like, okay, yeah, I already understand what's going on. I understand that all this animosity, all this fighting, and all this stuff is because you backtracking with someone else that you had intense chemistry with, and you salty because they done turned their head and now they going to find vibes, and you feel like you overwhelmed on your breaking point. That's why they're mad. And they feel like you're the punching bag that they can take it out on. They want you to bend backwards. They want you to kind of fit into what they got going on. Okay? Let's see what's tea when it comes to your coins. I know you didn't ask, but let's see. Next 2 weeks. 10 days to 14 days for your finances. Alright, so you got some money coming in. Congratulations. Alright, you made a good investment, or you will be spending your coins wisely. You will be able to see your coins kind of stack up, or like money in your account. Like, okay, I got a good little something sticking there. You could either getting lucky, like you're finding some money on the floor, or you getting some like a quick scratch off or something, or you get some type of raise. Especially if it comes to like you making really good decisions at your job. If you have a corporate job, you may feel like it's unstable at the moment, but I actually feel like you're fine. Your career will be building, and you do have steady work, even if it seems like they're cutting corners. I think you'll be fine when it comes to your finances. Okay? Let's keep going. I just got really queasy. So something is either going to make you like, oh my goodness, what? And it's going to make you nauseous. Or maybe you're eating something. Maybe you're seeing something and you're just kind of like, ooh, that makes me sick to my stomach. All right, let's talk about your love going forward. All right. When it comes to love, you will. There's going to be some type of new love. It's going to surprise you. You may be focusing on like saving money or being frugal at the point in time that you meet this person. You're going to be completing or getting some type of foundation or power and stability. Maybe this comes when you get your promotion. Or afterwards. Because you're going to have some type of confidence. You're going to have some type of focus. You're going to be like, okay, I'm determined. Like, it's going to give you some type of spunk for sure when it comes to work. Congratulations. It actually may be one hell of a promotion. If this is not you, like, truly, you know, going up in a role or just some type of, like, level in your industry and doubling your salary, this could necessarily just be you, like, you have enough in your savings and you have enough in your check. Like, you can just go spend, kind of, if you choose to. Like, you definitely have enough finances. You actually may start juggling, like, okay, do I want to help other people somehow, some way? There's going to be a change in your finances and your job. Okay, awesome. So let's talk about this new love. I don't know if you want to get pregnant again, but there is a possibility for that to happen. But I feel like it's going to be something that's going to be nurturing, for sure. It's going to be abundant. It's going to feel like it's emotionally safe. It's going to be something that you can grow, even be careless with. Like, you can still just be yourself, and everything don't have to be so serious. Okay. What else about this love? It's going to come in quickly. It's definitely going to be a quick decision, or it's going to happen, or things are going to move fast. You could be seeing 888 a lot. It's going to move fast to where, or they may want you to travel with them. You're like, oh, I don't know if I should travel. I don't know if this is like da-da-da-da-da. But you should do it. If this is somebody at your job, if you're traveling for work to go learn something, if you're traveling to promote something with your job, or you're going to a training, you may either meet them at a conference, you may travel with them somewhere, your new boss, it may just be something that's connected to your job. And you're going to be like, you know what? Everything that I went through, I'm cool with walking away from it. Emotionally, I feel like I get that it was a lot of work on me. It took a lot of effort, but I feel so supported in this relationship that, you know, I'm cool with having. You may even move. It's like, I'm cool leaving home. I don't have any ties here. And you're gonna discover your bigger picture, especially when it comes to like overcoming any type of challenges. I like this for you. I like this. Let's see who they could be. Who is this person? This new love interest. This could be a Leo or a Virgo. Let's see if we can get any features. Who is this? The initial V could be important. V is in Victor. Who is this new person? They could have a beard. They could have black hair. They could have light skin. Something about their eyes. They don't have to have like a color. I don't want to say like it's colored or it's like something that pops. But something about their eyes, or the way that they do something with their facial expression is animated and you like it. This person is very mature. Okay? You or them could be plus size and or just somebody's going to get pregnant. Okay? Pregnant. Someone may have some type of facial scar or just scar on their body that's very distinctive. Maybe they have a scar near their eyes, or it's kind of like somebody that when they look a certain way, their eye twitch, or when they do certain specific, something happens. It could be someone younger than you. Okay? They don't have to be a different race, but they could be. Alright. I like it. Let's say that whatever comes out for your general. If you had a question, the answer is yes. It may take some time, or it may take a month or two, but you are being guided towards it, and it's going to happen exactly like, I don't want to say exactly, it's going to be as beautiful as you want it to be, but you're going to have to wait a few months. Okay, give it some time. Especially if you're like, oh, I need a vacation, or I need just a break, or I need to just get out of here, I'm ready to move, or I need a new home, or something like that, you will. There may be something you're telling yourself no about. What comes out? Alright, be cautious. There's something going on with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Don't overwork yourself, whether good or bad. Find out more information before you move forward. Again, you could be moving. Or if this is not you moving, this is like a work trip. This is you going somewhere. You're traveling soon. You also could be moving away from someone that you feel like you're emotionally distant from. Yeah, you could be going through a divorce for sure. And you're like, I'm ready to let go. You know there's too many red flags. You know it's going to end up coming to back bite you if you don't go. Somebody could have car issues, or somebody just doesn't communicate well. Like whenever they come and go, they can come late in the middle of the night. They can come like they just like they gone. You get out the shower and just like, oh, okay, well I didn't even know you was leaving. Yeah, so it had a lot going on when it comes to your heart. Let's get a couple of details. What's going on with this air sign? The Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You are the air sign. Okay. You could be awaiting some type of message. It's like you're checking your email, you're checking your phone, or you're checking something. You're like, I'm just waiting. You may still feel like you're tied to something, or you're still linked to something. So you're like, okay, I just gotta be patient. You may need to enable some boundaries, either with your environment, somebody that you're around, or kind of stop checking something every minute of the day. This relationship definitely seems like it's over. Someone is not sexually attracted to the other person right now. Or there's just no flirting. There may still be some like, you know, innate attraction, but there's no like a quick hooking up. There's no kissing. There's no, I'm thinking about going to touch. Like there's no nothing. You may feel like at one point you guys completed each other, but y'all, there's still some type of angriness, or there's still some type of deep hurt that someone's not talking about, not dealing with, and somebody just kind of growing and glowing. Okay, growing and glowing. But I was finna say growing and going with the flow when it comes to like, it just is what it is. It just like, okay, like I'm not gonna keep saying the same things over and over. Like if this is shocking, this is just what happens, and you know it's just what happens. And I'm not gonna compete with this other woman anymore. If you want to go talk, or you want to go do what you gotta do, then go do that. It's like you're dismissing them at this point. Okay. All right. What else? When it comes to this divorce, which I feel like we kind of just talked about, it seems like everyone involved is focused on their future and their money. Okay, they're doing things quietly. It's kind of like, I'm not trying to fuel or kind of let the smoke kind of die down. Something about somebody's heater could be turning on, or somebody needs to get something replaced. Okay. Somebody's going to tell you that they're not talking to the person that they had a one-night stand with anymore. They're going to tell you like, okay, are you sure you want to do this? We can re-stabilize ourselves. We don't have to go through this. Because they feel like you guys are still energetically connected. Yeah. They feel like you're still like so beautiful. Like you're like this person that's full of growth and change. And that you'll meet somebody soon. Like, you'll just go on to meet someone else. Okay? They know that the trust is broken, and they want to come tell you that it's not what it looks like, but this is giving snake, and you could get bit again. Okay? It's going to be a risk. That's a gambling. Okay? Somebody wants you to take a chance on them again. All right. Let's see. Anything else? When it comes to a few more months, let's see. What do you need to be patient about? What do you need to be patient about? If you feel like you have a heavy load on you right now, and you feel like you're overwhelmed, or it's just like you're almost there. Okay? This don't have to necessarily be with just this relationship. This could just be with everything entirely. And at the end of the day, you feel just like, I am just exhausted. You feel like you have a cluttered life, or you're trying to figure out how you can get to less or reevaluate your priorities. You'll be able to release it. Okay? Any type of like imbalance that you feel like you have, you'll be able to create an idea that's going to get you out of it. Again, you definitely have someone out here that you're going to be deeply connected to. This is somebody that's dressed up. Something about an event. Like, if it's not like a wedding or a formal event, this is giving like a work event, or maybe you're attending something. Some type of big development. You're traveling. I'm telling you, look, work or love. You're traveling for something. There's some type of investment where you meet this person, or you guys couple up. And then this person that you leave behind, they're going to still seem like they have a strong sense of self-worth. But they're going to be going through a whole lot of issues suddenly. And it's just seems like everything's just going to, I don't want to say crumble, but it's just got to be, they're going to have to be very strict with their lives and how they balance things. And this may cause them to be excessive with their drinking, or excessive with it. I don't want you to focus on that though. Okay, because they're going to have to go through their own extreme change. They're going to have to figure out how to be resourceful by themselves. Okay? But they're going to be able to tell when someone else is in your life. Alright, let's get a time card. I know you didn't ask, but let's get some time cards. Give me some time frames. Alright, we got September out here. Again, you could be around a Virgo or dealing with a Virgo. Any other time frames you should be aware about? June. Ooh. Also could be dealing with an Aquarius. They don't want to talk about something. They don't want to be seen or something. They could be trying to hide something. Alright, you could be seeing 1111 a lot. Let's see. Let's see. What's going to be happening in 11 weeks to 11 months? There's going to be a sudden shakeup with either where you live, how you move, or where you're going, how you travel. It's like you suddenly have an opportunity to like, okay, well, come work in this area or come do this. I think you're going to be like, am I skilled enough for this, or should I do this? And I feel like you're going to end up doing it. You are. You're like, okay, I'm as prepared as I can be. That can happen in 11 weeks or 11 months, so within a year. What's going on by September? Alright, so you may be adapting. There may be some type of change that you may have to adapt to. You may be seeing, I don't think it's with you though. There's some type of ending that you may see, or you may just know that things is going around, or things is going on while you kind of just like, you kind of have it kind of, I don't want to say kind of laid up and kind of cool, but you can relax essentially. You see things going on, even from a balcony. And it's like you want to go help somebody overcome something, but you know you have to sit back and just let it happen. Yeah. They got to solve their own issue. This is going to happen okay, so this may happen to a Virgo, or this may happen in September. All right, what's going on in June? Oh, things are going to balance out. Things are going to be super nice in June. You may be going to a spa, going somewhere near water, just feeling really good, having a drink, doing like some type of hobby, like this is giving like zip lining, or just something random, and like maybe you're going to the mountains, or I don't know, just something random in June. You may decide to do something on your own. You're like, yeah, I'm not telling anybody about some money that I got, or I got something and I'm about to use this for myself, or so things can kind of go in your favor. Okay, I like it. Confirmations. All right, somebody could have some type of legal or court issues or court matters, all right? And this could be overwhelming them, and they're going to be feeling overwhelmed by it. Make sure you do your affirmations, okay? You may need a new electronics. Something may break soon, or maybe you're moving and, again, you're just purchasing new electronics. It could be a new TV, a new phone, a new iPad, computer, a new camera, something like that. When it comes to these court and legal matters, you may have some type of insecurity right now, but I feel like things are going to go in your way. You're going to get some good news. You're going to be enthusiastic. You're going to be excited. Yeah, you're going to feel like, okay, well, things kind of worked out in your favor. I don't think you need to be stressed about this at all. I don't think you need to be worried about, like, literally not even a little bit. Okay, do your affirmations whenever you feel, I'm not sure. You may receive some type of clarity after some type of argument. And you're going to be like, yep, this is exactly what I get it. I see it. You knew that they would do something. But it doesn't matter because something is already here for you. It could be some type of extra money or just something that helps kind of make you feel good. Okay? Confirmations. You may stump your toe or like hit your funny bone. Something like awkward like that could be happening soon. Going for a hike, going for a walk, going to the mountains or something like that could be important. Make sure you research a vitamin for that symptom. You are allowed to have a good days even with bad finances. Someone just wants to be messy, okay? Something about a loud TV, a loud phone could annoy you from time to time. Even a loud game. Like somebody could be a gamer. And it's like, oh my God. Can you cut that down? Okay, someone's hiding the fact that they know that they're guilty and or they have some type of guilt. All right, you can handle hard things even when you don't feel like you can't. Someone needs to delete that account. If it's not you, it could be someone who's getting exposed for an account that they had secretly and they're stressed out. You could be newly single, but I feel like once you're newly single, you're going to be crossing the line back over to newly wed and or just in a relationship. Okay, look, as soon as I said that, you definitely will start dating. You will start dating again because someone's going to shoot their shot at you. Okay, you may be vegan and or just watching what you eat soon or shortly, or the person that you meet, y'all may have different ways of eating or different styles of taste buds or something like that. Even if they're not vegan, they could like certain different types of food. Okay, something feels like it's in jeopardy. Okay, you may either be a Leo, or you may find out about Leo season. All right, final confirmations. Something about a baby shower could be important, whether for you or for someone else. All right, some type of movers may break some type of items. Okay, you may need some type of repair. Remember, we did talk about a new TV. A mechanic, electrician, or engineer. You may know one or need one. You did catch a break, so make sure you thank your ancestors. Okay, you may be getting out the house and not going straight home. You may get some type of paperwork about something and or have to write your side or fill out something. You do have the ability to outsmart them even when you don't feel like it or you feel like they get away with things, okay? You did pass a test or you will pass a type of interview. Congratulations. Things aren't going to blow up on you.